Look, Gina was a long time ago.
Don't want to hear it.
Well, we've got to talk eventually. No? Right. Well, I better make a list of all my ex-girlfriends who's going to be like this every time. Oh, well, let's see, shall we? First big crush. That was Suzanne Cowley, all of what, 10 years old.
Not funny.
Yeah. And then there was Rashmi Patel. Ooh, Rashmi, boy, did she look good in ankle socks.
You weren't still engaged to be married to them a year ago.
Gina and I finished nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, you tried to get back with her afterwards.
Says who? Says who? Kieran? He hardly knew her.
Yeah, well, he got it from Sunita.
Yeah, who got it from X, who got it from Y? I don't do Chinese whispers, I do straight talking.
What, and forgot to mention Gina? Not straight enough.
So, how are we going to go about it? If we're going to tell the world the truth, then we need to know what we're doing.
Yes, I know.
Oh, right, don't tell me you've changed your mind. You were all for it last night.
I thought you were against it, though.
Well, I was, but I got thinking in the night and I decided you were right.
Yes, and I've been thinking about it too, and I'm not so sure anymore. I mean, well, stooping to her level, it's so cheap and demeaning.
Well, I'd rather be a cheap winner than a proud loser.
Will we win, though?
Well, we don't know till we try. We'd give her a damn good run for her money, I know that. And we'd make sure world knew tricks she's played on us and all.
Won't that make us look foolish?
We're fools for love, Roy. There's nothing shameful in that. Whereas she's had the morals of a vulture from start to finish.
Yeah, well, that's true.
We mustn't worry about how we'll look. Do we want patience back? That's all that matters.
Well, yes, of course.
Well, this is the only route open to us.
But it'll mean your past being dragged up in public if this goes to court.
I don't care about that, nor should you.
Yes, of course. I shouldn't weaken. Where do we start?
Well, I could go and see Mr. Pomfrey, get some legal advice.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll know exactly where we stand.
I'll go and see him this morning. From now on, the gloves are off.
I thought we might go to the cafe for a breakfast some mornings.
Why pay the money?
Yeah, but it'd be nice to have a bit of time to ourselves, Nick.
Nick's got to have his eggs and bacon in the morning, though. Cook just the way he likes it.
Shut up, you.
Tea ready at the same time, one sugar, not too much milk.
There you go.
Thanks, Mum.
Mushroom's okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, that's nice.
What's that?
From the Gazette. Invitation to an opening at the art gallery. Victorian paintings in the Northwest.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yes, well, there's an invitation for two, so we could go together. Be a welcome distraction from all that's been going on.
When is it?
23rd of February. That's tonight.
That's a bit short notice, isn't
Yes. Oh, well, better late than never. We're not doing anything, are we?
Well, actually, I am.
Oh?
Woman at work's having a leaving due. I said I'd go.
Oh, on a Monday?
Well, that's what I said when she told me, but that's when she wants it.
Well, you never said.
Well, we never normally do anything on a Monday. I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
When you can't get out of it?
Well, I don't like to, really. I'm still very new, you know. I don't want to appear standoffish.
Yeah, sure. Where's she having it?
She's booked a table at a restaurant in town. I'm hoping it's cheap and cheerful. I'm not exactly feeling flush at the moment.
Right, well, I'll just have to go on my own in that case.
Oh, just my luck. Serve free booze at these dues, don't they?
Normally, yeah.
Have one on me.
Never a dull moment with you.
I'm glad I keep you amused. It makes my day. Do you know that?
I assume it's Maya.
Stick to your pricing, can you?
Like a good little girl, you mean?
You know, if you'd been a good little girl and minded your own business, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Why, what have I done?
Kieran, yeah, told Maya about Gina yesterday.
Told her what?
Everything. We were living together, we were engaged, everything.
And that's my fault.
You told him.
Everyone round here knows that. I didn't tell him any secrets. Why are you trying to keep it from her anyway?
You know, the truth is, I didn't tell her because I didn't think it was important. Now she thinks it's some big deal.
Well, you were engaged. Wouldn't you be upset in her shoes?
Yeah, I suppose I would, yeah.
So what are you going to do about it?
I've been trying to talk to her since last night. She doesn't want to know.
Well, she wants to make you pay for it first. I'd be just the same.
What is it with you women?
It's the only power we've got sometimes. You take us for granted too much.
So what do? Wait? Till she's ready? When's that, next week, next year?
Oh, that'll only make things worse. You've got to go on grovelling. Big charm offensive, that's what you need right now.
What time are you going to the bank?
As soon as I'm ready. I want to pay him back as quick as I can.
And how much do you owe them? Just short of 25 grand.
And how much have you got?
About 17.
Oh, they're not going to like that.
Well, I don't know, maybe I could borrow the rest.
Well, you could offer to pay them in instalments.
What, do you think they'd buy that?
Well, worth a try. I mean, that's what would happen if you borrowed it. You might be able to get it interest-free from the croppers, if you ask nicely.
What chance of that?
If the worst came to the worst, I might be able to help out a bit.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to do that, Gran. I mean, you spent enough already, haven't you? What, on the house and the baby and that?
Well, see how you get on with them first.
And then I'm going to go to the registry office and see about having the name changed.
I think you're doing the right thing. Oh, it's a lovely name, is Amy. I mean, it's got character and warmth. Patience always sounded chilly to me.
Well, it's a bit virtuous, isn't it?
A bit croppery.
Not seen Charlie boy lately.
Oh, he's been in a fair bit.
With you, I mean.
You talk like we're in a relationship.
No, you talk like you're in a relationship.
We're just good friends.
No such thing between a man and a woman.
I agree.
Well, then I think you're both very sad.
It's not me that's been given the runaround.
Certainly not me.
We're just friends and we see each other when it suits us.
When it suits him, you mean?
When it suits us both.
So when will it suit you next?
You are curious, the two of you.
I don't believe a word of it. He's leading you a merry dance, and you're the only one that can't see it.
Well, thanks, Betty, for those kind words.
Somebody had to say 'em.
And it's appropriate, I suppose, since you're the chef round here. Because before the day's out, I'm going to make you eat 'em.
So how you feeling? You look nice. Refreshed.
How long did it last?
With Gina?
Oh, there were others. Go on.
From start to finish, a year and a half. Oh, we were going to get married, but we never quite made it. And looking back, I'm glad we didn't. I want to meet you.
Who ended it?
She did.
Why?
She didn't think that I was committed enough. She was right. We were wrong for each other.
And did you try to get back with her afterwards?
When she came on to me a few months after that, she'd got involved with some ex-con who was using her to get me to drop charges against him. It's complicated.
So you didn't try to get back with her?
Well, I knew what her game was. She left soon after that, and I've never seen her since.
What else don't I know?
About women? Well, you want the complete list?
No, just the ones I might come across who'll, tell me with a smile that they've been here and got the T-shirt.
The only other woman around here is Tracy Barlow.
Oh, that's another one you didn't tell me about.
Okay. Sunita you already know about, and that is it. I want you. I want you more than I wanted anything, so why would I lie about things that you could so easily just check up on? And I'm sorry I didn't tell you about all these things, but it just didn't seem important to me. These women are dead to me. You must believe that. Say it.
I believe you.
You forgive me?
Thinking about it.
Good. Well, now here's something else for you to think about. Now, why don't I take you for lunch, and I don't mean the Rovers.
Sounds interesting.
Right. Well, I'll give you an hour to slip into something sensational, and then I'm going to show you a day that you will never forget.
Oh, how sweet. Mother and baby.
Do you mind? I'm in a hurry.
Oh, sorry. You're not used to people standing in your way, are you?
I don't need this.
Well, you're going to get it. You might walk all over some people, but you won't do that with me.
If you wake her up, Liz.
Oh, such concern. Who'd have thought that you once wanted rid of her? And then sold her to somebody else? After all you've done? Now it's little Miss Respectable all of a sudden, is it? Well, it won't wash with me.
She's your granddaughter, in case you'd forgotten it.
Oh, no. It's you who'd better not forget that. You put 1 foot wrong with her, and you'll have me to answer to. I'm gonna be watching you, madam, every step of the way.
Okay.
Cheers. How's that fit young girlfriend of yours?
Oh, not bad. How's that knackered old one of yours?
No. Just because I like champagne doesn't mean I can't have the odd pint of scrumpy now and again.
Oi, 420.
All right.
Yeah, not bad.
Ah.
I will leave you to it. Champagne, Charlie.
What was that about?
Oh, he's just having me on.
Not really seen you for a while.
No, been busy.
Well, you're here now. Let's do some catching up, shall we?
So, what's life like at Nick's mum's?
Yeah, great.
Well, you must be enjoying it, Nick. Best of both worlds and all that.
Is it?
Well, you get waited on hand and foot by your mum. You get to snog Maria whenever you fancy it.
I wouldn't put it quite like that.
Sounds like a good gig to me.
Well, it's not going to be for much longer, is it, Nick? As soon as we get this mortgage sorted.
Well, there won't be any rush.
Well, we've got to find somewhere to buy first, and then there'll be all the legal stuff to sort through, so it'll be a while yet.
Well, hang in there, mate. I would.
So, when am I going to see you again?
You see me now?
I mean properly.
I don't know, when would you like?
Well, it must be 3 weeks since we last met up. No point leaving it too long. How are you fixed this week?
Well, I'll be around.
Shall we say tonight, then?
Yeah, why not? Good a time as any.
Weatherfield Arms, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, I'll make it here if you like. I've no to hide.
Good. I look forward to it.
What are you smirking at?
No, just fixed a date with Charlie, that's all. Well, you did ask.
True.
So what do you think?
Very nice. Do you bring Gina here?
Now, don't spoil it.
Sorry, below the belt.
And the answer is no, since you asked.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on one last night.
Just glad that we sorted it out.
Pressed the wrong button.
I can understand that.
All the times I've let myself get close to someone and then been let down.
That's not going to happen with me. You know that, don't you?
How can you be sure?
Well, we can never be sure about anything.
Talk's cheap, isn't it?
You think I'm making this up?
No.
You've got everything I want in a woman. Now, why would I want to spoil that? Hey. I'm crazy about you, baby. All right, and I know that sounds naff, but...
Naff isn't always bad, as long as it's honest.
I think that we are on the edge of something big here.
How big would that be?
Oh, as big as it gets.
Oh, did you see him?
He's on holiday.
What, February?
He's gone to Canaries.
Oh, when will he be back?
2 weeks.
Well, did you see somebody else?
Well, apparently he's the expert in this field. I didn't see point in giving up gory details to a complete stranger just so they could say they couldn't really help us at the end of it.
I suppose.
Unpaid vet privilege.
Frustrating, though.
Very. So best I could do was just book us in for an appointment as soon as he gets back.
Still, give us a chance to think through our position, though.
Just when we were all geared up, though, I could spit.
Thanks, Harry.
You all right, Harry?
Aye, champion, thank you.
Them two need a bit of a nudge, if you ask me.
You what?
Well, they're not exactly getting it on, are they?
What, me mum and the bog brush merchant? Nah, she can do better than that.
She liked him, and he's not that bad, Jace. Come on, let's help them on the way.
I suppose so. Have a laugh.
Have you two been on a date since that time?
Must you, Candice?
Oh, she's always saying out to her a nice time, she.
And we were just thinking that you might want to do it again.
You don't have to answer that, Harry.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't enjoy yourself.
I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm sure Harry did.
Well, yes, of course. But,
Well, then.
So, you free tonight then, Mum?
if I remember right, it's Eileen's bingo night tonight.
Oh, no, she don't go. You know, saving money.
Well, we could go out for a drink if you'd like.
That'd be great. Thanks, Harry.
See you at 7 then.
Smashing.
See you later.
Take care.
See ya.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Well, you got a date, didn't you?
I don't want a date, and neither does he.
Well, he didn't have to ask you out, did he?
Oh, I suppose I didn't have to say yes. I mean, you practically slugged us both over the head.
Oh, come on, ma'am. It's not like there's fellas queuing up to ask you out.
Are you so short of something to do that you have to go around pairing people off?
Oh, stop whinging. You love it.
Oh.
Oh, no, not for me.
No, I'll try.
Okay.
You enjoy yourself.
Cheers. This was meant to be your treat.
I'm doing very well. Besides, I don't like to drink too much in the middle of the day.
No, you wouldn't be trying to get me drunk then, would you?
What, an incapable? What good would that do me?
So, we've talked about my feelings. Hmm? And how's it for you?
Fishing for compliments, Mr. Anahan.
In a word?
I'm very happy. I think we're special, too.
Yes. Even though it's, what, been only 6 months?
5 months and 2 days.
Do you remember the day?
It's when you first came in the office. 21st of September, girls. Go in for that kind of thing.
I'm impressed. You weren't keen to start with, though, were you?
I was taken. I just wanted to play till I made sure. Besides, certain issues of my own to resolve.
You playing now?
No, I'm deadly serious. You think 5 months is too short?
I think you know pretty soon when something's going to work out or not. You know? One of the things that went wrong with Gina.
What?
We hung around for too long. You lose momentum if you're not careful.
So, how do we avoid that trap?
Well, that, pussycat, is a very good question. Should we get the bill?
The bill?
Well, did you want coffee?
Work. Yeah, I might do. I'll be back in a minute.
So how did you get on?
Not good.
Why? What happened?
Oh, she's still asleep. I'll leave her. Well, I did only have 17 grand in the bank.
Well, you knew that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I was hoping there might be a bit of interest, couple of hundred when it was due.
So, did you draw it out?
Yeah, I got a cheque, but then I went to the registry office.
And?
This is going to be a complete nightmare.
Why?
Getting the baby's birth certificate changed once she's been registered. You've got to write to some bloke in Southport, like Registrar General or something. And then they've got to make Steve have a DNA test to prove he's a father.
No.
Yeah, and even then they can't force him.
But that'll take forever. But you can change the baby's name.
No, that's going to be a palaver and all. You've got to do it by that deed poll.
What? All this because Creepy Cropper got there before you? But if he takes his name off the certificate...
He's not going to do that, is he?
He might, if I have a go at him.
Oh, no, there's no point upsetting him more than we have. I'll handle it.
I'm even surprised he could sign his name, a subnormal like him.
Oh, no, he knew what he was doing all right. He has messed me up, something good him.
Maya, you all right?
Come outside. There's something to show you.
What?
I'm in reception.
What are you doing there, babe?
By the ladies.
Yeah, but what's going on? I'm just about to get the bill.
Well, if you don't want to have fun, that's up to you. There's no one around out here. You won't regret it.
I'm on my way. I'm back in a tick. Where are you?
Outside.
I thought you said reception.
By the car. I'm all ready for you.
Get in.
I don't understand.
Quick, before they see us.
What are you doing, babe?
What, you'd never run off without paying?
No, I haven't.
It's fun. You haven't left anything behind, have you?
No,
No,
but...
so come on, live for a change. I'll go without you.
No, this is completely out of order. You can't do these things, Maya!
10, 9, 8,
Get out of this car!
6. I'll go this time, I mean it. 5, 4.
This is madness!
That's why it's fun, 2, 1.
Right, hang on! Turn this car around! Turn it around right now!
Hi, Liz. Not very pleasant, all this, is it?
What did you expect?
Oh, I know Tracy's done some terrible things, but she's my daughter. I have to stand by her.
I'd use stronger language to describe what she's done.
Slagging off our kids isn't going to get us anywhere, is it, like we did at the wedding?
I don't suppose it will, no.
Well, I, for one, want to apologise for what I said about Steve.
Big of you.
I'm really trying here, Liz. Just give a bit on your side as well, will you?
But you've got a lot more to make up for, haven't you? As long as you're giving Tracy your support. She's the cause of all this, and everybody round here knows that.
Can't we just forget about the rights and wrongs of it? You and me, I've got a friendship that goes back years. We've seen each other through all sorts. And we've got a granddaughter in common. Should be bringing us closer together, not moving us further apart.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen, Deirdre. Oh, I wish it could. After what Tracy did to Steve and Karen, I just think it's best if we avoid each other.
Don't look so worried. They don't know where we live, do they?
It's boiling mad.
Oh, lighten up.
Listen, we've still got time, so why don't we just pull over, we turn around and go back. Slow down. Not too fast. Fine. Fine, well, I'll just pay on the phone when we get home, yeah?
Why?
Why? Because I'm not a juvenile delinquent, that's why. You know, this is the vase thing all over again.
I know, but you provoked me.
Me?
Oh,
how?
Little semi-slow coach not getting down to business. This is how fast you should have been going. There's me, all ready for you to pop the question, and all you do is ask for the bill.
Pop what question?
You said you'd give me a day I'd never forget.
What, you want me to propose to you? What, now?
Just have to do it myself. It's a leap year after all. Will you marry me, Dev?
Why don't you slow down and we will talk about this. You're going to kill us.
Well, then hurry up and answer the question. Say yes, Dev. I'm going to keep on putting my foot down till you do.